Alright, what's up, guys? Check these out. These I got back from AJ Custom Paint. Man, these are badass. Love the blue on this. This is definitely a blue that I was looking for. In the sun, it shines. This is pretty nice. So, this is such a big mess here. You guys can see the oil spill. I have to take off these lines. I finally got the top mount off. I got the intake. I got the radiator fan off. I got the charge pipe off. I gotta take off this coupler off. The bypass valve, the Boomba bypass valve is right here. I gotta take that off. And then we are gonna go into hooking up the. I'm actually gonna hook up the back piping of the intercooler first. And then once that's situated, then I'll reroute the oil cooler back so we can hook up the oil cooler with the Sgood Performace brackets back here. Alright, if you decide to do the Turboxs mount, this windshield washer fluid, this clip on here clips at the very bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it. I want to show you guys this because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have shown this, but this is one heck of a job to take off. This thing is no joke. I had to remove the under panels here. I had to completely move the side panels here too on the clips here. Oh shoot, I don't know why I took a picture. Sorry. So this windshield reservoir will give you a pain in the butt. Also, you have to remove this back end piece. These oil cooler lines are going to be a pain to move out, but I'm glad I did it so I can drain the oil. I made a mess here, so this is going to be I'm going to try and make the best video out of this for you guys, those that are plan to get this. So you do have to replace that bottleneck on top on that windshield reservoir. All right, so this is how I have it set right here. So, whoops. Just gotta be careful. This thing's not sitting. Oh man. Hang on. So, I removed the old one. It's easy, it just comes off. And then you just slip this one on. It's not tightened yet. So, reason being why I don't have it tightened yet, because you have to drill a new hole on top of here. So I might have to drill right around here from what I was looking at. Right around here. This is where it came off at the factory hole. So I might have to drill like half an inch over. And then you're reusing the top piece off of that. And then this is bigger. So I just want to show you guys. This is bigger. Bigger on top, and then it winds down, narrows down. This is one, like I said, this is probably by far the most painful thing so far that I have to do, because this was against the oil cooler lines, and I had to remove the under panels here and the side panel to the tire here. So just something to think about when you go Turboxs Front Mount. Also, I forgot. We had to remove these two 14mm studs. We have to remove these 14mm studs. This piece right here needs to come off, because otherwise we won't be able to put the piping through the front mount. Ooh, what's up, everybody? So I got this crash beam installed. And I got the helo horns relocated back on top. Oil cooler is gonna be the last thing we're gonna install, because I gotta do the piping to the intake manifold first and then route that back in there. So I had to take this off. This attaches to this bracket right here for the intake, but I'm not gonna run it because it's probably gonna end up hitting the last pipe that connects to the bypass valve. So this has been a heck of a day right now, and it's only 10 in the morning, so we'll see how this thing goes until the rest of the day. Well, Trent came and took the top mount. I want to see if he's gonna do something. All right, finally got the Boomba bypass valve off. Got the turbo inlet off, the intake's off. Let me show you guys here. What is up with my camera? I apologize, guys. So I got this off. Intake is off. Turbo inlet's off. Boost control, solenoid, the hoses are off. Gotta put this guy on that one over there, and then I'm actually gonna hook up. I'm actually hooking up this side first. So yeah, I'm actually gonna hook up this side first. Got my purple Turbo XS vinyl sticker on here. The stencil, I don't know what's taking so long for a stencil, so that's why I got this in. So we'll go ahead and get this installed, this pipe installed first. All right, so you do have to remove this piece. It's in the back of the intake manifold, right here. So it's right back here. You have to remove this piece in order to install this piece with the coupler. I just want to show you guys what else I got done. Man, it's been one heck of a day, guys. I got this first piece installed, and so you guys can see right here, it's installed. Everything's back in. I won't put the intake in until I get this blow-off valve, get the bypass valve hooked up, which is this hose and that hose with the Boomba BP. I got this hooked up right here, the second pipe that goes up in here, and then this would be the third piece. I hooked up this piece first, and then I hooked up the second piece here, and then the third piece would be the last. Reason being why this would be the third piece, because this is easier to install versus that one down there. This one took some hassling around to do, and so plus since it's painted, I don't want to chip the paint either, so I took my time on this. So just be careful when you are going against the radiator and going against these I forgot, I think these are the these are cylinder heads right here. So just pay attention when you, because these pipes are aluminum, so they can bend and scratch a lot. All right, just want to showcase you guys what's done so far. Got this pretty much everything is tightened down. So I just want to show you guys, I did reuse the old intake manifold clamp here, and then I used a new one. Still got some flexibility here. Like I said, I gotta work on this oil cooler here. So got Sgood Performance oil cooler brackets. We're gonna go ahead and put the one here, and then we gotta put one over here, and then two on the side, one on this side, one on this side, and then I'll show you guys the finished product, what it looks like. Okay, so what I gotta do first is I gotta take off these Allen bolts. I gotta take off the old brackets because we're not using them. We're gonna use not these. These two are gonna go on these two are gonna go on each side with these Allen bolts, but not with the old brackets. So, and then the longer one with the, what I looked at on video, the longer one goes here, and the shorter one goes here. So that's how it's gonna get installed. And then I gotta reroute these hoses. One goes around there, and the other one goes right behind the right in between the battery and right in between here. So I'll show you guys the finished product when I'm done. All right, so everything looks good so far. It's not tightened down. I had to readjust this bracket. That way it sits. So I'm gonna have to sit kind of like this. This is the best way it looks and flat out. So I know it's not the best, but this is how it looks. Sgood Performance, and then Turboxs Front Mount. So once I tighten down, then I'll finish the video here. So this is the issue that I'm facing. So this goes in here, and the biggest problem I'm having right now is that I can get it to fit in, but it won't stay tight. So I'm starting to lose patience because I have almost everything ready to go. I got the oil cooler hooked up already. So I had to hook it up the same way, the same freaking way. These hoses are pointing up, male, female, and so just want to show you guys how it's done. Everything is tightened down. So yeah, I don't have this hooked up yet because I don't plan on doing this yet. This is tightened down. This is also tightened down. Another issue that I'm facing is this piece right here that sits at the bottom. So I don't know, I might just have to cut this video short. It is a long, extensive video on installing this, and like I said, if you have the Mishimoto radiator, this thing is a pain in the butt with the oil cooler and the front mount. Reason being is because this thing is double the thickness and it requires more finesse and haggling. So just something to think about if you decide to do the same setup as me. So I don't know, hopefully I get this thing up and running before the weekend starts. Other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Have a great day. All right, finally got it, but I need a longer hose for the bypass valve for the needle here. Got it hooked up here, so just wanna show you guys how I did it. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. So I put another clamp, and this bottom clamp doesn't seem to hold its weight anymore. It just makes this hose slip off. So that's why I put this clamp, and it's actually pretty tight now. I need to get a new hose for my Boomba BPV here because our hose is too short to reach down here, reach down to this one. Okay. That way you guys can get a chance to see. All right, so this is the bottom section of the intercooler piping, and then it goes in here to the bypass valve. All right, this is the intake, and that way you guys can see how things are worked out in here. I want to make sure I make this video more clear for you guys, because not a lot of people on YouTube actually do run this setup. So I still gotta fix the hella horn bracket too. And then like I said, if you run the same setup as me, the Mishimoto radiator, Sgood Performance oil cooler bracket kit with the parent oil cooler, Turboxs front mount with the crash being hella horn kits in the front from Grid Speed. If you run the same setup as me, you got any questions, you let me know. Yeah, so oh yeah, don't forget the Takeda intake here. Well, I'm gonna go and start on the splitter kit, the splitter rods, and I just got this from FedEx right now, so I'm gonna get this going right now.